Knesset member Danny Danon, shalom.
Shalom, Yoni.
So here in the Knesset, it's all about the big debate regarding the judicial reform. What is it important for you that people understand from abroad? Because, you know, the big words, dictatorship, the end of democracy, people are hearing that in the media. And what is it important for you for them to understand?
I know that many people, supporters of Israel, are worried about what's happening here in the Knesset. And I tell my colleagues and our friends that they should wait and look at the end of the process. Now we are arguing, fighting about our stance, but I think at the end of the day, we will see that we're going to have a better system in Israel. I support the reform, but at the same time, Yoni, I support dialogue. I think it is our responsibility to have a dialogue before we vote on the final vote in a few weeks. I think we should do that. And at the end of the day, we will pass the reform. Maybe it will not be exactly the same, but we are determined to pass it in the Knesset.
And although there is an agreement regarding, because of conflict of interest, that Netanyahu is not supposed to even talk about the reform, you're saying this agreement is irrelevant. He must talk about the reform. He must act now.
Look what's happening in Israel. It's not about Netanyahu as the prime minister. We see the demonstrations, we see what's happening in the economy, global affairs. Prime Minister Netanyahu must lead the process. He must be the one in the front. And with all due respect to all the legal complexities, I think it is his responsibility to lead a solution to the conflict we are seeing now in the streets of Israel.
And
He's the Prime Minister of Israel. He has the obligation to lead it.
And also present the case as he does very professionally in many topics and many issues.
Absolutely. Make the case, bring the parties together, have a dialogue, and at the end of the day, lead the legislation in the Knesset.
Okay, World Likud Chairman, Knesset member Danny Danon, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.